Hi everyone, welcome back to Beautiful Experiences for You. And today I've got a new box for myself. It is from Ffern with two F's. They are a company that creates their own fragrances. They then send them out to you on either the solstice or the equinox date, which I think is kind of cool. So for the summer fragrance, it is going to get sent out around, I think it's the June 20th or 21st. I just think it's so cool. So what I have here today is their spring fragrance based on when I signed up. Now, they do have a wait list. And I want to say I signed up to be on their wait list. Oh my goodness. You know, to be honest with you, it was a while ago. But I signed up again most recently. So I honestly don't know like my subscription, which one it triggered off of. I don't know. But they contacted me last week and I went right away and I signed up and I got it today. So I'm opening the box. Okay, this is how it looks. And I do want to read these things because they are very fine print. And also I want to explain how their fragrances work. So it is $129. They ship you the fragrance, they ship you a testing vial, and then I also believe a little, how do you want to call it? Some type of stone. So you are given the option of testing the fragrance on yourself. I think they give you a little card, or on the stone to be able to smell the fragrance. If you like the fragrance, then you keep your bottle. If you don't like the fragrance, you ship your bottle back and then you don't have to pay the $129. So there's a lot of cool things in this box. So let me see what all of these are. So the first is this ticket here. And it is a Ffern cinematic experience, a Ffern fairy tale, admit one digital premiere. It's got that little card so it's asking me to scan and watch the spring 25 short film in the Ffern digital cinema. That's kind of interesting. So I'll set that aside. And then on the inside of the box, and I'm going to tear this card off here, is this card here. And what this is, so it gives us the batch reference, and then it says the season is spring 25, barrel aging days, and then it's 30 MAP/27 MAC. Don't know what that means. Aging enviro, so I'm assuming it means the environment in which it's aged. Somerset, UK, at 20 degrees Celsius. Bottling date, so they bottled this January 16th of 2025. And then it gives you ingredient count, and it does top, middle, base. So the first thing is the blue gum eucalyptus. And it comes from the Yunnan Plateau in China. Then the next fragrance is peppermint, and it comes from the mint regions of India. Then we have bergamot rind from Calabria, Italy. I'm butchering, I'm so sorry. And then the next is lemon rind from Sicily. And then this must be the middle note. And it says violet leaf from the Nile Valley, Egypt. Rose de Mai from the Atlas Mountains in Morocco. Oh my goodness. Jonquil daffodil. And this is from Grazie, France. And then we have ylang ylang flower from Nosy Bee, Madagascar. Lavender from Provence, France. You guys, so these must be scents, oils, maybe products from everywhere used for this fragrance. So there's a lot, but we're not done. Then we have Jasmine Sambak from Tamil Nadu, India. Orris from, I'm not going to say it because I'll butcher it, somewhere in China. Then we have Vetiver root from Haiti and red cedar from Virginia. And then we have produced by, and it's Ffern Limited, Milverton, Somerset, UK. Nose. So this must be who smelt it, and it gives the person's name. And then we have an authenticated gold little foil here. This is just cool, you guys. Gosh, my hat is so crazy. This is just cool. I'm sorry. This is cool. So the first thing on top of my box then is this card. Let me open it. And it is sealed with a sticker that has been embossed with Ffern. It says, for spring 25, we wanted to lean into this nostalgic setting, creating a fragrance that would beget your own springtime enchantment. There's a lot here, you guys. Oh, all right. So they do go through what the ingredients are, top, mid, base. Then they talk about, so here, this is kind of what I'm reading from. This is all the ingredients. Here is this little stone. It says, our diffusion stones are handmade in Norfolk by traditional tile makers. For spring 25, we have impressed them with our hero ingredient, sweet violet. So pressed into the stone. It says, spray the Ffern fragrance 5 or 6 times and leave out in your chosen space. Refresh as needed. Okay, so this is so I thought the stone was only meant to help us smell the fragrance to decide whether or not we wanted to keep it or not. But apparently the stone also disperses the fragrance into the air, I guess. All right, so then they talk about, here is the release schedule. So what this is, they do talk about the equinox, the solstice, the dates for each season, when these items are going to be released. They talk about sustainability, and then we get this. Isn't that beautiful? That is so pretty. And of course, the violet being the main focus here. Oops, wrong finger. Yes, I'm exhausted and I'm tired. We just got done cleaning flower beds, planting flowers, and I feel like I'm older than I really am. But I am just impressed by all this, you guys. I really am. So I'm going to kind of tilt the box here. So this is our fragrance. And from what I understand, do not open this. There is a seal right here. Do not break that seal unless you want to keep this perfume. And it specifically says to keep perfume, break the seal. So right now I haven't broke the seal. So this, I believe, is my little tester. And the little stone, I think, is in here too. It is. Oh, you guys, I opened, look how pretty. In so much detail. All right, I'm getting everything out. All right, here we go. So here is our little vial. Organic perfume. Barrel aged in Somerset, England. How cool is this? And then we have these little testers, and it does, so they're calling these, is it Moleta? And they have 1 and 2, so they give us 2 different testers with instructions. So on the back, it says separate these, fold them, apply 2 doses to the pointed end, wait 10 seconds, and then inhale very gently. That's what's written on the back here. So we're going to fold this for right now. I'm going to see if the second one says something different. No. So the second one also says the same thing. Then we get this, and it's the sampling guide. It gives us the instructions on how to do the sampling. So it says, number 1, when you first apply your fragrance, you'll want to savor it. spray onto your wrist or this moletta. It tells us the distance in which to spray. This one says wait 20 seconds before smelling to avoid a rush of alcohol from our Italian grain vodka base. You guys, this is so stinking cool. And then it's number 2, it says bring your nose close to your wrist and very gently inhale. It doesn't take too much to pick up the scent. The notes you can smell at this stage are the top notes. Okay, and then it says come back to the fragrance every 10 to 20 minutes and you'll notice the transition to the mid notes. And then after about an hour, the base notes will follow. We've included a list of ingredients so you can try each one as it appears and try the fragrance over the course of a few days. You will find that the scent changes subtly from day to day between rain and shine, cold and warmth. That first impression, though important, will never be able to capture the full complexity of the blend. I'm just kind of speechless. All right, then we also have this little item here, and it says they're sugared violets. So I'm loving this. It's kind of like, even if I don't like the perfume, I just want to keep it get in the box because there's just so much to it. So I'm opening these. So if they're sugared violets, what are we supposed to do with these? All right, it's a bunch of French language. Okay, are people supposed to eat these? I know it sounds crazy. But it mentions, they're sugared. So is that what these are for? Someone's got to comment. Someone's got to tell me. Were these meant to savor? I don't know. And I'm going to feel like an idiot if I put one in my mouth and that's not really what they're meant for. Well, you guys, okay. They're not what you think. So they are sugar pieces. They're pieces of like sugar. Here I go. I think they are meant to be candy. Okay, so guys, I think these are candy. I really do. Because they're sugar. I don't know what violet tastes like, but I think they are meant to be ate. I'm pretty sure. At least I did. Okay, let's get to testing this fragrance. So it appears this item. So here is this. How cool is this? So this terracotta stone, I guess we keep this regardless of whether or not we keep the perfume. So let's do this first. I'm folding a new one. And I'm going to spray. How many, what did it say again? I'm sorry. I can't remember. We're just going to wing it. So it did say wait a few seconds, right? Because they're vodka base. I'm smelling it, you guys. It is, there's an odor. Not a bad one. There's a scent. You guys, I don't know. I know that sounds crazy. It smells like when you go into a greenhouse and there are sometimes fertilizer for flowers, maybe. You guys, yes, I'm extremely exhausted. I probably seem a little loopy here, but so you definitely do not want to smell it right away. All right. It is definitely smelling better as time goes on. I don't know, you guys. I think it's, let me put it on my wrist, even though I'm still on my finger. This is, I feel like I cannot make a judgment call right now, because with them saying, you know, wait 20 to 30 minutes and then wait hours before you smelling all the different notes. I feel like I don't know when I'm going to be able to make a decision. I don't know, you guys. I want to love this so much. You have no idea. But it's got a funky smell to it. I'm going to spray it on this terracotta. And it is soaking in. Guys, I just can't make a determination right now. I know that sounds crazy, but there's a funky smell to it. And I don't know if the funky smell is a good one. It's definitely changing. The scent is changing over time. So you guys, I can't make a determination right now. I can't make a decision. I can't make a determination. I am going to have to wait. I'm going to have to ask my husband to smell this for him to tell me, does he think it smells good? It's getting better. We're just going to have to wait. I am so sorry. I really wanted to be like, you guys, I'm keeping this. I love it because I love the concept. I love everything you get with this. But right now, it's getting better. It is getting better. But right now, I can't make a call. Now, like I said, this is something, if you do not like it, you can send it back. I am going to have to dive in and look to see how long you have to send it back. I mean, if you're not going to keep it, you're going to want to return it sooner rather than later. But I do have to find out when is that date that they just automatically charge you. It's getting better. It's getting better. Even if I do not keep it this time, I'm going to get it again because I might like the summer fragrance. And I want to say I did see another YouTube channel where I thought they said you could only return so many because there is a wait list. But I'm going to have to get more details about that. So, like, I still want to make a determination. I still want to make a decision. It is getting better, though. I will say it is getting better. So the longer I wait, the more likely I am going to keep it. But it is pricey. Right now, I don't know what the size of that bottle looks like. And I'm not going to open it just for the heck of it to find out. There is somewhere, I'm sure it does tell me the fluid ounces. But I didn't see it just right off the top, so I can't say for certain. But I'm going to make a little post-it note right over here. So my next video, in a few days when I film, I will come back and let you guys know what my final decision on this is. But experience, a 10 out of a 10. Cool factor, 10 out of 10. And price point, I can't say yet because I don't know if I'm going to keep it yet. But coolness is a 10. Uniqueness is a 10. Experience is a 10. And I'm going to have to write these down. So I do this every time. This is like coming to me, you guys. So every box moving forward, I'm going to do a uniqueness, a coolness, an experience, a overall value score. And I need to think of a fifth one. And I'm going to score all of those. So uniqueness is a 10. Coolness is a 10. Experience as a 10. Value, I can't say yet because I don't know if I'm keeping it or not. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It is something different. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and we will talk again soon. Bye, guys.